This is awesome. So you've decided to drop the number and give us the G. Tell us about the G.
Yeah, just invest in the equity that we have out there with G, right? So this iron's a lot of fun, has tons of technology, and it's beautiful as well.
We all know the G series and what have you, but there's a lot of stuff that have been added to this. I was noticing an animation that you have. Describe some of the pieces and parts that make this iron what it is.
Yeah, it's a great question. All comes into how the face behaves during the impact.
Okay.
So we want to deliver more distance, but not at the sacrifice of lower launch angle.
Okay.
So that's what makes this iron very different. It has this core eye structure in the back. It actually stiffens the face, but it activates the top rail. The top rail relaxes during the impact, and the face literally bends like a diving board to catapult the ball higher and further into the air. The face flexes during the impact 4 times as much as its predecessor, the G30.
Really?
So we're getting like 1 mile to 2 miles an hour more ball speed and higher launch angle combined.
The new G is for what type of golfer, in your opinion?
The G iron, I would put it this way: if we could only make one iron, instead of having our full range, it would be the G iron. This is our game enjoyment, game improvement iron.
Right.
I think a lot of the better players are going to find this more attractive because of what we've done with the shaping. The top rail looks a little bit thinner. So I think it's going to have more appeal in the playing position, but it still has all the horsepower, super high inertia, super high forgiveness. So it's kind of our broadest appeal iron.
I went through the process some time back with a G series of irons. It's very unique in the industry. You're not just walking in and buying off the shelf typically. That's not the best way to do it. Describe the process that's best to get a proper set of irons.
Yeah, we encourage everyone to get fit. Now that can be intimidating for a lot of players. Let's say you're just starting golf. Oh, I'm not good enough to get fit.
Right.
Just go in, get a simple height, wrist to floor, swing speed. We can get you in the right spot.
Right.
As you progress your game, get better, then the fitting can become more advanced. We can fine tune the gapping, fine tune shafts, fine tune the grip size. We have all these variables that we can use to kind of fine tune your game. So I would encourage everyone, even if you're kind of new to golf, a novice golfer, go ahead and get fit, and we can do that in an easy, simple way. If you're a better player, we can take you through a more advanced process.
You're going to have a much better experience, and the irons are going to fit you perfectly. It's going to work better across the board, right?
It's going to make the game easier.
Right.
It's going to make the game easier, and that's what
That's what we're
Karsten
trying to do.
Solheim brought to the industry, and that's what we're continuing to try to invest in.